This is Module 1, Topic C, Lesson 8. And just so you know, this will be the last lesson before we have a test. So our test is going to cover everything we've done in Topic A, B, and C. Our objective for this lesson is to round a given decimal to any place using place value understanding and the vertical number line. So the first thing we're going to do is round 49 and 67 hundredths to the nearest tens place. So we always decompose the number and figure out which decomposition helps with rounding to the nearest 10. So here's our place value chart. And we decomposed it into 4 tens, 9 ones, 6 tenths, and 7 hundredths. Then we did it is 49 ones, 6 tenths, and 7 hundredths. And then finally 496 tenths and 7 hundredths. And if we're looking for which one helps us rounding to the nearest 10, well, it would be the top one. 4 tens, 9 ones, 6 tenths, and 7 hundredths. So if we're going to put that on a number line, it would look something like this. And the bottom number would be 4 tens, or 40. And the top would be 5 tens, or 50. And the middle would be 4 tens plus 5 ones, which equals 45. We then look at 49 and 67 hundredths and realize that it is above 4 tens and 5 ones, or 45. 49 is higher than 45. Therefore, it's closer to 5 tens, or 50. So, because 49 and 67 hundredths is closer to 5 tens or 50, 49 and 67 hundredths rounded to the nearest 10 is 50. So now we're going to look at the next one. Using the same number, 49.67, we're going to round it to the nearest ones place. So again, we're going to decompose that number. And we have all of our decompositions here, but we have to figure out which one helps with rounding to the nearest 10. And in that case, it would be the decomposition with 49 ones, 6 tenths, 7 hundredths. And if we were to put this on a number line, it would look like this. We have at the bottom 49 ones, which equals 49. And 50 ones at the top, which equals 50. And in the middle, it would be 49 ones plus 5 tenths, which would be 49.5. So looking at 49.67, we notice that it is above 49.5. It's greater than that, which of course makes it closer to the 50 ones. So because 49.67 is closer to 50 ones, or 50, 49.67 rounded to the nearest ones place is 50. Okay. What if we take that same number and round it to the nearest 10th place? So again, we have our decomposition, but this time the 496 tenths and 7 hundredths is going to help us. And on a number line, we would have 496 tenths at the bottom. That's also 49.6. And we would have 497 tenths up at the top, which is 49.7. And in the middle, we would have 496 tenths plus 5 hundredths, which is 49.65. And if we placed our 49.67 where it goes, we would notice that it is above or greater than 49.65. It is therefore closer to the 49.7. So, because 49.67 is closer to 497 tenths, or 49.7, 49.67 rounded to the nearest tenths place is 49.7. So let's look at our next example. They want us to decompose 9 and 949 thousandths and round it to the nearest tenth. And then they would like us to show our work on a number line. So here we have it in our place value chart decomposed. We can break it into 9 ones, 9 tenths, 4 hundredths, 9 thousandths, or 99 tenths, 4 hundredths, 9 thousandths, or 994 hundredths and 9 thousandths. Since we are rounding to the nearest tenth, the one with 99 tenths would be the one for us to use. That would be the best decomposition, the one with 99 tenths. So if we put this on a number line, we would put 99 tenths, which is 9.9, on the bottom. We would put 100 tenths, which is equal to 10.0, up at the top. Okay, in the middle would be 99 tenths and 5 hundredths, which would be 9.95. And then we would put our 9.949 on our number line, and notice that it is less than 9.95. So therefore, it's closer to the 99 tenths, or 9.9. Therefore, 9.949 rounded to the nearest tenth would be 9.9. So now we're going to look at decomposing 9 and 949 thousandths and rounding it to the nearest hundredth. And then we will also show our work on a number line. So if we decompose it, it'll look exactly the same, but this time the decomposition of 9.949 that best helps to round this number to the nearest hundredth would be 994 hundredths. So putting that on a number line, we would put 994 hundredths, which is 9.94, at the bottom. We'd put 995 hundredths, which is 9.95, on the top. And in the middle would be 994 hundredths plus 5 thousandths, which would be 9.945. Looking at our number, 9.949, we notice that that is in fact greater than 9.945. That means it's closer to the 9.95. So 9.949 rounded to the nearest hundredth would be 9.95, or 9 95 hundredths. In class, we are going to go one step further using what we have learned about rounding.